Day 27, page 685, number 17. So the diagram is here. It's going to take some careful analysis and observation. A couple things about this. This is a small portion of an automobile's electrical system with the battery, typically a 12-volt DC battery. That doesn't matter really here. We're just looking at how we complete the circuit. Those arrows, those like triangular arrows, are all what we call grounds. In an automobile, basically, they are wires that go from that particular element to like the frame of the car, the metal frame of the car, which is all acting like kind of like another wire, and we call it the ground. But all of that is connected to the battery because the battery's negative terminal is also connected to that metal frame of the car. So basically, all those locations are tied together. We don't need to show that. We show it by those arrows. Let me just circle a couple of them, like this arrow here and this arrow here. That means ground. They're all connected together, the negative side of the battery, basically. Okay, so let's see if we can figure this out. A, we want to blow the horn, so we look for the horn. And what we want to do, basically, is kind of sort of trace. I don't know if I'll do all of these, but in part A, let's kind of trace this backwards. I think we'll do it backwards once, and let's see if that works. If I trace backwards from the horn, I got to get to the battery. So from the horn, if I go backwards to the battery, it would require switches A and B to be turned on. So the answer is, well, A and B. Switches A and B. Basically, switch A is when you turn the car on. That particular switch engages or closes. And then if you want to blow the horn, you press the horn button or whatever it is on your car. That's what closes switch B. Part B, down below here, is you want to turn on the headlights. So let me erase this. All right. So the headlights are up here on the top. And these little black dots mean wires are connected together. For example, one of the key spots here for the headlights up at the top is this black dot that connects all those wires. If you follow that back, this is the connection that we want to make to the positive side of the battery. The two key switches here are A and E so far. I think it'll be it for the headlights, A and E. But if you want to see the complete idea, so the current would go like this and then to ground for that headlight, and then like this to that location, and then over to the ground for the other headlight. So those two headlights would come on. All right, now we need to do tail lights, part C. And key location is right here. If I go up, that little bump there means it goes over that wire. I have to go to switch C and switch D. There's supposed to be a little connection right there, and then back over to the battery. So that is C and D. And automatically, when you turn the tail lights on, you have to use switch C and D. The front parking lights will also come on when you turn the tail lights on. So you cannot turn the tail lights on without the parking lights, the front two switches, or the front two lights next to the headlights on. But bottom line is, for part C, what do we say? C and D. Oh, and A. A, C, and D. All right? And it says part D, turn on only the parking lights. I think I just mentioned that. You can look at this now. I believe it's just going to be A and D. That'll get you to the parking lights without the tail lights. And then part E here, activate the inside dome light. Inside dome light, looks like it's A and F. That indeed is what it is. If you just follow this over here and over, that's A and F. So, A and F. And then the final question is, when do those side marker lights go on? It looks like that's connected, well, doesn't look like it is connected right here to the headlights. So whenever you turn switch E on, the side markers go on automatically with the headlights.